On December 22nd, we'll all get a holiday present from the National Park Service. That's the day they'll open 4 more restored rooms in President Lyndon Johnson's Texas White House. They'll be open for all of us to see. And only on KXAN Austin News, Jim Swift tells us about a new book we can use to get ready for that event.
Despite the fact that Lyndon and Lady Bird Johnson donated the president's boyhood home and other family holdings to the American people, we have never had access to a widely available collection of Johnson family historical photos. Now, the wait is over.
There was a lady with Acadia Publishing that was living in Austin, and she called me a couple of years ago and she said, Russ, she said, the National Historical Park there for LBJ, which is in the backyard of Austin, doesn't have a picture book just for it. And she says, and I think we ought to have one. And I kind of got infected with her enthusiasm and said, well, yeah, let's do it.
The result was a book with more than 200 photographs dating back to the president's ancestors, who drove cattle from central Texas to rail hubs in Kansas and Missouri and returned with bags of gold after selling the animals.
Those old photographs, especially that one of like Johnson sitting there as a baby with that great big cowboy hat on his head, they don't become these people on these pedestals, a president and first family and all anymore. They're like us, growing up in this rural little town.
But beyond those historical curiosities, the park, and now the book, dig deeper into those details, looking for the meaning that hides among them. A quote from Mr. Johnson. A president's hardest task is not to do what is right, but to know what is right. Yet the presidency brings no special gift of prophecy or foresight. You take an oath, step into an office, and must help to guide a great democracy. The answer was waiting for me in the land where I was born.
It's a proud Texan who took the ideals of conserving the land and treating people right and keeping your water clean. He took those ideas to Washington with him. Although Vietnam overshadows so much, there were so many good things that happened.
In Johnson City, Jim Swift, KXAN, Austin News.
By the way, the authors of the book, along with LBJ's daughter, Lucy Johnson, will be signing copies of it at the park on Saturday, March 26th. That's the day the LBJ 100 Bicycle Tour, an annual event that is expected to draw more than 1,000 riders.